Hey Sagittarius, what is going on? Welcome into the channel. So happy to have you here always. My name is Deborah, owner of Purusha Holistic Wellness, and this is another episode of Purusha Intuitive, where we're going to be looking at your energy via the tarot, astrology, and any channeled messages that come through. So let's get into it. Grab a coffee, grab a tea, grab a beverage, kick back and enjoy the reading. I hope you're doing well. We are currently, when I'm recording, messages are always timeless. As a side note, Spirit speaks to us all the time in all different ways when we're open to listen. So use your discernment, right? If you're watching this at a later date, take what, or even now, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. But we are in Scorpio season. It is all about connecting with those desires of our heart. And it can also bring up a lot of anger, a lot of frustration around the things that are not working out in our favor. And Mars has been tensely aspected lately, where we're not seeing the momentum, we're not seeing movement, progress in the way that we desire and hope especially around the new things that we're trying to manifest. It's a lot about like working out the old BS right now, annoying as that might be, but it's providing you a lot of strength, a lot of courage, a platform to work from, so that when new manifestations come in, it's like more enjoyable. You can actually sustain it. You feel it's a level up, right? It's raising your vibration, raising your frequency, however you want to understand that. So we'll start with this energy cleansing, set the tone for the reading. Little blessing for you and for me. It's a great time to set your own intention as well. If you would like certain questions answered or messages delivered from Spirit, definitely give that over and be open to receive. It's an awesome way to personalize these collective readings. And I also do personal readings. If you want me to look at your specific situation, what's going on specifically for you, I do tarot, astrology, mediumship. And if you need a little rebalancing, I do energy healing and holistic wellness consultations, so that mind, body, soul action. When we are balanced, when we are grounded, we're actually like operating out of our best, making the right decisions for ourselves, not letting the bullshit in. We don't need any of that, right? Not at this channel. Drama can be fun, but it gets old quick. All right. All that info to get in contact with me is in the description box below. So hit me up if you're interested. All right, let's get into this, Sagittarius. I bless you with pure love and light, pure source energy, pure loving grace. I release anything that is not for your highest and best. Any fears, doubts, insecurities, lack of worth, lack of value, pain, anger, frustration, impatience, overwhelm. Cleanse it and release it from our being, so that we can see and understand those messages clearly and help to make me a clear and open channel for the collective. Thank you, Father God, Spirit guides, guardian angels, Mama Love. I really love those practices because it doesn't have to be a cleansing. It doesn't have to be a smudging. It can just be a prayer or an intention or just something. It really, kind of just helps focus in on what you're desiring, on what your goals are, what you're trying to cultivate in your life. It's really important right now. We have to mirror what we want to be. Embodying the energy, even if those things are not in our life at the present moment. There's a lot of change happening. Pluto has been slowly working its way towards moving into Aquarius. It officially does mid-month. So that is setting the stage for new life. And right now we're just kind of rehashing or hashing out the rest of the changes that have been happening, right? The things that are kind of culminating and coming to head. Being committed to the process, easier said than done. But like I was saying earlier, with that Mars energy, we're not getting our own agenda. We can't like force our own agenda ahead. So if something's not working, just take a look at that, take a step back. Either it needs a different solution or it's not the right time. And that's what it means to be committed, to be traditional to some capacity, recognizing that there is a natural order, right? We do live on the earth. We are biological beings, and therefore we are governed under natural law. Some of that, I really love this because I feel like some of that is protection for you. Protection, when divine timing, divine timing is always at play, but when divine timing is at play, when it takes a little bit longer, when you think you're ready, you're prepared for that thing, and it just takes a little bit longer than what you want, it is a sign of protection, or that's how it's coming through for you this week. Like you're being protected, and there is a need to trust in that process, right? Allowing things to unfold. It's building your drive. It's building your passion. It's building your hunger for what is to come. But the change is kind of in the way right now, quote unquote. It's a thorn in your side. There's a lot that goes with change. There's a lot that goes with letting go, releasing, weeding out the things that don't work, because it's a painful process. Even when you're ready to be done with something or someone, it can still be a painful process, right? Yeah, we've been getting this Thief card left and right, collective energy, right? So someone, and this is part of the pain, right, is when that person does you wrong, when you have hope, trust, faith in a person, in an individual situation, however it resonates for you, and they screw you over, they stab you in the back, they do you dirty, and you're kind of still making peace with this, is what I'm hearing. I feel like you're still in the process of reclaiming your heart, Sagittarius, meaning wanting to find connection, wanting to find who you are once again. I feel like some of this stuff was really destabilizing for you. It really kind of pushed you in a completely new trajectory, new path, etc. Because it was someone or something that you trusted, that you had faith in, that you were committed to, right? That you did have, whether it was longevity in mind, or I'm going to see this through, or this deserves my honor, my respect, etc. That's how your commitment's coming through, And here's the thing. I feel like it's a blessing in disguise, the things that are being removed from your life. I feel like it's showing that someone had kind of this might be just for some of you, but someone had, here's that Hierophant energy, like almost like an insatiable desire to keep you around, keep you under their manipulation and control. And I do feel like Spirit had to step in. That is your protection that's coming through. That's also been coming up a lot in the collective energy this week. We are in Scorpio season, as I mentioned, and it is water energy. It's connected to the spirit world. The veil is very thin. We have a tendency to honor ancestors, crossed over loved ones, our lineage during this time. And so, it makes it easier to see through people's BS, right? And I feel like someone was trying to, maybe not infiltrate, maybe that's the right word for some of you, but I feel like it's about control. It's about control. And you've maybe lived under this energy for a long time, or it's deeply ingrained in you for whatever reason. It could be a repeat pattern, a repeat habit that you find yourself in. This person is intense, Aries energy with the Emperor here. They want something from you, and I feel like that's why it's taken so long. Maybe in the beginning, you didn't even realize how much, I keep saying like claws, just like their claws in you. Maybe you didn't even realize how much, you know, maybe you were blaming yourself for it or didn't think twice about it, you know. But this change is bringing about a new perspective. It's forcing you to see someone or something a little bit more clearly. I feel like there is more to unfold, and I don't necessarily want this to be a fear-mongering reading, right? Like, we all have people that do us wrong and dirty in life, 100%. And that is part of the theme right now of what we're breaking away from, being able to really kind of tune in for what you want for yourself, for your life, and not being afraid to release the things that are not supportive of that. But it is still a heavier energy. And like I said, as much as you were committed to someone or something, you've been trying to remove yourself. There is protection. And honestly, I'm hearing more protection is coming in for you, like on the physical level, right? So you might have just had to kind of rely on your own instincts, your own intuition, maybe not gotten a lot of support from other people. But it does show that like spirit is sending you someone or a group of people or something that can kind of help you get over this hurdle. Because this person is not letting go for whatever reason. Let's look at their energy a little bit more, Sagittarius. They don't want you to grow. They don't want you to expand. They don't want you to leave them behind. If anything, I mean, you are their wish fulfillment, okay? You know, you are what they want, but I don't know. I'm not sure that, okay, let's see. Let me see. I'm not sure that, you know, this is, I'm not sure that it's like I'm not sure that their intentions are the best, because it has been a lot of scheming, manipulation behind the scenes. This person is at a fork in the road. They have to make a choice. They have to make a choice. They know that, or soon, they know that things are changing. They know it's changed enough where I feel like them maintaining connection with you, it's teetering on the edge. And they know that they have to like reach out or address the elephant in the room, because if they don't, they're gonna lose you. And there still is hope on their end. You know, I feel like this is someone who just like took a long time to come around. And I'm not sure that like this is even a vibrational match for you anymore. It doesn't feel like equality is what I'm saying. Someone or something that's incredibly emotional, letting their emotions get the best of them. Like I said, I get this energy of like scheming, hiding in the background, very defensive, very angry. It's very emotional, but not in a good way, you know? It's not like loving and tender. It's just someone who's like angry and pissed all the time, or I don't know, like just always looking behind their shoulder, right? Like always thinking someone's against them, someone's trying to hurt them, like they're just very much in that mode of like watching their back is what I see. And I feel like a lot of that gets projected onto you. And you know, you're kind of just like over all this, right? There's new opportunities, like I said, that are coming in for you that feel more heart honoring, that are connecting directly with what you were trying to build with this other person. sometimes people just aren't ready. Sometimes it's about learning that lesson and being able to move forward. I do feel like this person's going to pop up soon because it's like they can't wait much longer. Like they can't handle it is what I'm hearing. They can't handle it too much longer. But there's a lot, it's not, like I said, the motivation feels a little shady to me. It feels a little bit like, is that really what you want to be putting your time and your energy into? Especially when new things are on the horizon. But Spirit is really challenging you. And this is part of why the change is taking so long, right? Because Spirit wants to make sure that you're actually ready to walk away, that you are ready to self-protect, that you will put yourself first, right? It's knowing when something is not fit for you, knowing when it is not right for you, and then making that decision accordingly. And like I said, Spirit has your back. You are protected. But there is still something looming in the air, whether it's this person kind of feeding you what they think you want to hear or trying to lure you back in, etc. There's still something around this situation that you're buying into that you do need to be careful. And it's also kind of what's preventing complete closure, complete ending from happening. That need to see it through a different lens, through the lens of who you are versus who they are, right? My baby just woke up. I'm seeing the need to like find a little bit more strength for yourself, Sagittarius, a little more support for what you're pursuing so that you're not, again, there's a lot of 9s on the board. So it's ending. It's closure of a cycle. And sometimes the 9s can be a little bit on the defensive. It's like, we're almost there, but it's taken so effing long to get there. It can be really annoying. A little bit of patience in the process. Things are still working themselves out. Making sure that in the meantime, you're not buying into the false belief, understanding that, I think you see this way clearer than what you give yourself credit for. And that's why Spirit has to come in to protect you, right? Because it's just like, there's a need to be a little bit more honest with yourself about who and what this person is and what their motivations are. That there is this thief energy that they have taken from you, and in a way that like really is not fair to you. Like just giving yourself that validation and that credit, I feel like it's really going to open up this stagnation a lot for you. We're going to be seeing this in the next couple weeks. Yeah, there's still a lot in retrograde in the astrology and through the beginning of next year, but we have more of a handle on what's going on. And like I was saying, if we can work with the energy at present, it's going to make us way stronger, way more successful. So I hope this reading helped always. Thank you for your time and energy, Sagittarius. I hope you found messages that resonated here. Definitely drop comments below. I love to hear. Or just connect with you, share in a little love, TLC. I'm a little behind on my comments. I'm trying to address those. So I apologize. Thank you so much for all the love and support you bring to me. I'm sending it back your way.